Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Sweet Generations. I'm happy to see all of y'all. Thank you for watching my videos. Again, I really truly appreciate it. For today's meal, I have some churches. And I mean, everything looks beautiful except for the macaroni. So I don't know what happened to the macaroni. I don't know if they left it too long or something, but I mean, let me taste it. Let me just taste it. I'll be honest with y'all, okay, guys? I'll be honest. It don't taste too bad. I mean, it's not the best macaroni, but it don't taste too bad. So, it's okay. Let me move this a little bit closer so y'all can see it. So, up here, I just have some honeycomb. I don't know if y'all can see it. Honeycomb. Okay. So, I'm gonna open it up if I can. Ooh, it smells so good, guys. It smells so good. Sorry, I don't know how I did that. Sorry, guys. I was just like, there's nothing on the spoon yet. Oh, God, I'm losing my mind. Okay. Knowing me. Okay. I'm just going to grab it. Put it right there. Maybe like right there. I don't know if y'all can see. Oh. Right there, guys. Oh. It's gonna fix it for me, y'all. Ooh, that is some sweet honey. Do y'all see the way it's oozing down? So I tried to make this into a little honeycomb. I think I did pretty good, guys. Mmm. Yummy. Let me get a bite of the chicken. Right now I just have like a chicken leg. Chicken legs are my favorite. My favorite is dark meat. I love dark meat. So good. That's very tasty. Very, very tasty. I'm gonna get a bite of the honeycomb. Wow. That is so good. And you can buy this at your local super center. I need some napkins, please. Is this the one that says finger licking good? Is that this one? I don't know if it's this one or not. Thank you. So do y'all remember how in last episode I was telling y'all about the wasabi incident I had? Ugh. Okay. So this is what happened. My husband was playing one of his games, right? And he had his sandwich like this, and he was like flipping. Not flipping, he was messing with his controller with one hand. And he was just taking like bites out of his sandwich. So me trying to be sneaky, I go over there and I take like a huge bite out of his sandwich. Little did I know he coated that whole entire sandwich in wasabi. And it was like a thick layer of wasabi. It wasn't like a thin one where you spread it and it's fine. It was thick. So instantly my whole entire mouth starts burning. And he's like, and I'm like, oh my God, my mouth burns. It burns. Y'all saw the way it happened to me when I ate that one pea, guys. One roasted pea. Can you imagine a mouthful of wasabi? So now, guys, I will never ever take a bite out of anything he makes unless I'm like right there with him and I know exactly what he's making. Guys, do you remember y'all's first job whenever y'all had one? Y'all remember y'all's? Because I remember mine. Okay, guys. So don't laugh. Don't make fun of me. No, but this is real. This really happened. So I was going to get written up for not being able to butter the bread fast enough, guys. I wasn't buttering it. I mean, you have to like... And I couldn't do it fast enough, so they were going to fire me. Well, they weren't going to fire me. They were going to write me up. So I quit. And my husband, I come home and I tell him that, you know, that happens. And he goes to my local supermarket. He buys bread and butter. He comes back and he tells me, butter your bread, young one. No, I'm just kidding. He never said that. Have any of y'all guys ever seen 8-Legged Freaks? Anybody? Anybody? You take a bite out of the honey, and it's like, boom, an explosion in your mouth. But the thing about honey, it has a lot of wax in it. Tons of wax. I need something like chicken in my life. Okay. So as I was saying about the 8-Legged Freaks movie, every time my husband's flipping through either Netflix or Amazon, I forget which one it is. It's either Netflix, Amazon, or Hulu. And he sees it on there. And he tells me, did I ever tell you about the time that they disconnected my cable when I was watching 8-Legged Freaks? And at first I thought it was a joke. So I was like, no. And his face, he gets like so serious. Like he's just like, okay, sit down. Sit down for this one. I'm like, okay. I was watching the movie and I was getting so into it. And right when it was getting to one of the best parts, the cable man disconnects my cable, and I know he did because by the time I got up and I went to go look outside, he was climbing down the pole. And he tells me till this day it still scars me. So, me not trying to be mean, I'm like, oh, okay. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. They disconnected his cable, guys. In the middle of the movie. Poor baby. Poor guy. Pray for him, guys. Pray for him. It's too much for his little heart. Okay. So I'm pretty sure, guys, y'all know. You were either that kid or you know a kid. There's my cat, Ragnar, guys. Let me introduce him to y'all. Come here, Ragnar. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. You want to say hi to everybody? Okay, guys. Are y'all ready to meet Ragnar? Here's the other little cutie. That's him. He's the one who fights with my 25-pound cat. This little guy right here. Look how... I mean, he's big, but he's not like... He's not like Floki. He's tiny. Show him some love, guys. Show him some love. It's Ragnar. So if y'all see him up here, he's a camera hog. It's all about him. So I'm kind of thirsty, so I'm going to get something to drink. And over there at Church's, they had this tea. It's half a gallon. It's sweet tea. And the lady, we were asking her, we're like, do you make sweet tea or unsweet tea? She's like, we only make the unsweet tea on demand. I was like, girl, okay. Did you want some unsweet tea? I'm like, no, ma'am. I was just asking if it's sweet or unsweet. It's sweet tea. Someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Okay. It's very good though. Very good. It's tasty. It's good. It's awesome. Oh, so guys, you see, that's the thing about me. I get distracted so easily. Like, I'm talking about one subject and all of a sudden, like, I jump to another one. I need to finish what I start. That's going to be one of my memos. And guys, if y'all hear scratching, both of my cats are in here, Ragnar and Floki. So just try to look past it, please. Thank you. Okay. So I gotta move up because this is the real stuff, guys. Alrighty, remember how I was telling y'all, if y'all probably know a kid or you were that kid that was always getting into trouble? That was me. I am that kid. I was that kid. Okay, guys. So there was this one time where my grandma was working at a banquet of sorts because she was working for a graduation party. And my grandma had worked the previous day before. So she was exhausted. She was so tired. So tired. And grandma, I'm sorry for sharing this story. I know I told you I never would. But these are my sweet generations and their families. So they're gonna hear it. Okay, guys. So, as I was saying, my grandma was super exhausted. And for some reason, I don't know what was going through my head that day, but I don't know, guys. There was this container that was like right there. And my grandma would just like lay back and go to sleep for a little while. And then like whenever somebody would come in, she would tell me, "Jenna, wake me up." So I was like, okay, I would wake her up. And like you could hear the footsteps when they were coming because it was like hardwood floor. And they were mainly wearing like heels. So you know how you can hear like the clicking and the clacking of the heel whenever they're coming. So I'd be like, "Grandma, someone's coming." So she would wake up and be like, "Hi," you know, just greeting them. Then she would go back to sleep. Well, there was this blue marker. The blue Crayola markers. For some reason, it went into my head that my grandma wanted a makeover. Even though she never asked for it. She wanted a makeover. So, little by little, I started like painting things on her face. Like I gave her a unibrow. I made her a little star right here. I gave her a heart right here. I painted her nose like Rudolph's. I painted her lips blue. Like I just started marking all over her face to where basically her whole entire face was blue. And as the people started coming in, they were like looking at her weird. Like just giving her like the kind of face. And every time my grandma's all like, "Why are they looking at me weird?" And I was like, I don't know, grandma. So then my grandma was asking me, "Why are they looking at me weird?" And I was like, I don't know. So then she ends up walking out of the little lobby she was in because she had to step outside. And right when she stepped outside, there were like it was a graduation, guys. That's what it was. It was a graduation. So she was walking out. Here I am, look, doing my little finger. She was walking out. So she was walking out. Right? And the graduation kids were walking in. So you know how like whenever someone's graduating, everybody like turns around and they're looking at, you know, the kids and all that stuff. Well, my grandma's like right here and the kids are coming in through here. So everybody turns around and they're like, they look at the kids and then they look at my grandma and they're just like still with the same weird look. And then there was this one guy, he was like, "Nice face." And my grandma's all like, "Thank you." So then I finally told my grandma, "Grandma, you need to go to the restroom." And she's like, "I don't need to go, Jenna." And I was like, "Grandma, you need to go to the restroom right now." And she's like, "Why? I don't need to go." And I was like, "Grandma, I painted your face blue, Grandma." And she's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "I painted your face blue." So then she goes to the bathroom and she looks in the mirror. Guys, I had that piece of chicken hanging and nobody ever told me. What the heck? Thought we were closer than that already. So then she ends up going to the bathroom and she's looking up in the mirror. And she's there telling me, when we go home, you're going to be in so much trouble because I'm going to tell your grandpa. And me and my sister went with her, but I went with my grandma inside and my sister stayed in the car talking to her boyfriend. And whenever my grandma came out whenever she went out, she was telling my sister, look what your sister did to me. Look what she did to my face. And my sister started like, I mean, she was like laughing because it was funny. But then my grandma got mad and she's like, don't be laughing at me. This isn't funny. This is why your sister does what she does, because you laugh. So I ended up going home, getting in trouble by my grandpa. And now my grandma doesn't trust me anymore around markers. I did this like when I was like maybe 12, guys. 12 years old. Sometimes whenever I see her and she sees markers, she's like, dámelo, Jenna. Dámelo. I'm like, okay. Alright, Grams. I got you. These mashed potatoes are the bee's knees, y'all. Wait, do bees even have knees? I always say that. I'm always like, you're the bee's knees, man. So, and y'all are the bee's knees too, guys. Even though they don't have knees, or they probably, I mean, don't they have like little antennas for knees? For legs? My husband's over here looking at me like, bro, what are you talking about? Going back to my husband, guys, me and him have had so many adventures in our short years of being married. I mean, it's still like pretty cool because we've been married for 7 years, but still there's like the little things that excite us and that make it like, I don't know, like even after 7 years, we're still learning about each other, which is amazing. It's awesome. So I really love that guy. It's going to be 8 years. 9 years. Guys, I forgot whenever we got together. We've been together for 9 years already. 9 years. Jeez. Nine years ago. That chicken has a good crisp to it. Very, very crunchy. Look at me over here being a critique of foods. I'm a critique you food. So guys, I don't know why, but my internal clock always wakes up at like 5 in the morning, I want to say. And there will be times where I get up and I'm like looking at my husband asleep, and he's like so comfortable, so comfortable. But he's like sleeping on the edge of the bed. The edge of the bed. And when I get up, like, I realize what he's talking about. He tells me that he's gonna get a board and put it in the middle of us so I won't take any of his space. But he won't do that. He won't do it. I tell him, buy me a bigger bed then. Oh, God. Guys, remember when I ate that wasabi pea yesterday? It ended badly. I was literally coughing out my lungs. Do you want a bite? So guys, I'm sorry, but this wax is really getting to me. Like really getting to me. It's good and everything, but it's just too waxy. I mean, I ate a lot. Ate a lot of food. I had like a lot of wings right here. Wings. Legs in the back. I'm like about 3 legs back here. 3 legs, guys. This is 3 legs now, okay? Instead of this, it's this now. This is 3. I had 3 legs in the back. No, like this, guys. 3 legs. 3 legs right here. And I ate them. So, yeah. Well, guys, that's going to end the story for today. On the next episode, I will be sharing with y'all what happened to a family member in San Antonio when we went to Fiesta, Texas. If y'all have never been there, go. It's awesome. It's really, really good. Okay, guys. Well, thank you also very much. I truly, truly appreciate it. I love y'all also very much. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And while you're at it, hit that notification bell. And don't forget to share this video with your friends, your family, and have them subscribe to it too. Thank you. Bye, my sweet generations. Okay. That's it. I know. I'm weird.